Now, WACK100 blames the murder of B.I.G.U'S younger brother, Lil Draws, on Corrupt, Big C Style, and OG Rock. And even Daz, maybe, he explains how the killer, Tunaville member, Timothy McGee, was not really aiming for Big-U's younger brother, but he was pretty much trying to shoot up everybody. Now, Big-U's younger brother was murdered outside the studio, and it seemed like he couldn't go through the door because he was the last one to go in, but he couldn't because they had locked him out. So Wack says if they hadn't had locked...
So Wack is going to tell the story that they've locked this man out, and they are basically saying that he sabotaged them or whatever the case may be, but that's not really the situation. I don't think that they sabotaged him, and even if they did lock him out and all that, Wack, why are you so invested into this story for like the 30th time? But we finished up with this kind of man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Him out.
Shout out to Top Media TV.
He would still be alive. I don't know why Wack is trying to put the blame on OG Big C Style and Rock, and even Corrupt, since they was all there. He explains how they kicked over a soda machine, which stopped the bullets from coming in, which was what Big C Style said. So Wack is trying to blame really the whole situation on Big C Style and the other people that was there. But this is what Wack said, y'all.
It is about the murder of Big-U's younger brother, Dwayne Dupree, aka Draws. You know about this?
At the studio?
He was killed by a guy named Timothy Joseph McGee. He's also a suspect in at least 10 attempted murders, 4 of which led to convictions. In 2018, the LA Times named McGee one of the top 20 most notorious killers in the history of California.
Mexican dude, right?
Mexican dude, yeah. He looks kind of white, but yeah, I guess he's Mexican.
But here go the thing, you know, I'm gonna be real.
He's part of the Tunerville gang.
He wasn't targeted. And I'm gonna say this. I don't put his murder on McGee. I put his murder on the punk motherfuckers who locked Lil Draws outside. On the people who pushed that vent.
So Wack is basically now putting more snitchery into the streets, more hateration, holleration into this little dancery of ours. Got it?
Machine in front of that door.
Oh.
So if y'all gonna talk about it, talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? McGee did what he was supposed to do, right? Lil Draws just happened to be there with Corrupt. And if people, you know, wouldn't have did certain things, the brother could have made it into safety, as everybody else did. You get what I'm saying? So this is what I mean to the youngsters. They talk that talk, they walk that walk. But when they come down to it, they gonna be just as nervous and scared as you are. Don't believe it. Go the other way. So yeah, if they gonna talk about it, yeah, McGee was the shooter. Who his target was, who knows? But I will tell you this. He had more action at this young man because people that look like him who was there.
So Wack will pretty much do any and everything in his, you know, capability to push a narrative or create a narrative or anything to hurt Big U or to hurt the Rolling 60s or to pretty much tarnish the community that these guys have as a whole. His deep-rooted hatred is at this point something that needs to be studied.
Close that door and push that vending machine in front of him. Those are the people who should be held accountable. They know who they are.
Well, what's crazy is that this year, McGee's murder convictions and death penalty were overturned because a juror was improperly dismissed during deliberations. Although they say that he's going to be retried. But he was on death row at one point, then Newsom ended up not doing any more death penalties. So
went to the yard.
So he got moved to San Quentin. He got moved from San Quentin death row to general population Salinas.
Gotcha.
So, no, I mean, listen, they compare this guy to Charles Manson, the Golden State Killer, and the Night Stalker. This is...
Yo, you gotta remember, he come from that era. You know, that's that late 80s, 90s era.
So the dude McGee is this Mexican dude from Tunerville. I think he might have been like white and Mexican, but either way it go, one of their top shooters, one of their top dudes. I think he like goes on to be like a member of the Mexican Mafia and something like that, blah, blah, blah. But the dude McGee is, knocking stuff down. He's doing his Dougie. He's doing his due diligence. He's tearing down anything black because he hates black people. And B.I.G.U'S brother ends up being one of his victims. They're outside of his studio. The shooting takes place. Everybody runs into the studio. According to Wack's story, they close the studio door, block the studio door with a vending machine to stop the bullets. Oh snap, we forgot. The homie is outside. He's outside getting powed up.
Error, bro. And then that's why I tell a lot of these youngsters who be popping it, I'm like, yo, bro, the things you doing because of the myths and stories you heard from those before you. And I don't know why they think that people have forgotten how to do what they know how to do. It's a struggle with me daily, to ignore a lot of things because I come from that era. And in that era, getting busy was norm. It wasn't a surprise that these dudes did that. Back then, the police and the police helicopters and gun fights in the middle of the street and kicking doors in and it was a normal thing. So he was gangbanging. That's what gangbanging was back then.
It's crazy that Wack tells all these crazy stories about what gangbanging was, but you're never a part of this. Like, every time you tell a story about where you were actually like driving trucks or being Suge Knight's ball wiper or, in jail because somebody called your smoker mama a smoker, then you pull a blick on them. Like, there's never really any time where you're actually doing anything that is, super gang, like do you gangbang. You're just telling everybody else's story.
You get what I'm saying? Your enemies over there, go get them. Your job is to get rid of your enemies. You get what I'm saying? And he was gangbanging.
Right. So Timothy McGee was the leader of Tunerville, aka Tunerville Reefa 13.
It's to get rid of your enemies. You get what I'm saying? And he was gangbanging.
Right. So Timothy McGee was the leader of Tunerville, aka Tunerville Reefa 13.
Says who?
Says the internet.
Says the law enforcement. Because they want him to be the leader, because classifying him as the leader says that we can give him a little more time. And you know what I mean? I don't know him, but I'm never going to say, yo, that dude's the leader, because it's many different facets that make up a gang. Some people got more say-so than others. You get what I'm saying?
Now, Big C Style.
Nah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of flammery, skullduggery with anything related to Wack. But let's see what Big C Style got to say about this.
Was the only person that actually went into details in regards to what happened to B.I.G.U'S younger brother, Lil Draws, who was killed, and he explains exactly what happened. So pretty much he explains how the soda machine saved his life, saved everybody's life, because the bullets was flying and it was coming in. So pretty much him explaining the whole situation does not mean he or anybody else, they was at fault for locking out B.I.G.U'S younger brother, Lil Draws, where the bullets ended up killing him outside of the studio. And Big C Style was the only person online that actually spoke on this incident, that went into details. And he actually spoke to Big.U after the whole situation. But this is what Big C Style said, y'all.
It was like, I thought maybe 3 shots got it and somebody got killed. I didn't know they tried to straighten that.
Execute us. Yeah. Try to execute all of us in there, man.
And it was automatic, right? It was like,
Yeah, automatic. Yeah, it sounded like 200-something bullets.
So it wasn't like,
No pow. And the code, like I said, the cold thing about it is they came from the corner. See, when they hit that corner of Los Feliz right there, they were surprised because sidewalk. It closed, everybody's in the gate, in the parking lot. So they was gonna just come up to the gate and just start gunning. And killing these all in the gate. But they was, when they hit the corner, corrupting them on the sidewalk. So they started getting off right then and there.
so that, and corrupting them, and what did they do?
They ran in the gate.
Yeah.
And I was already done walked through the lobby door. Because remember, I had just walked out to the sidewalk and looked around and looked in that field. And then I walked back in, and I walked in and told Keita Rock, man, y'all so high, y'all, if something was to happen, y'all wouldn't even be alert. As soon as I said that, bullets started coming from everywhere. Because remember, I had just walked out to the sidewalk and looked around and looked in that field. And then I walked back in, and I walked in and told Keita Rock, man, y'all so high, y'all, if something was to happen, y'all wouldn't even be alert. As soon as I said that, bullets started coming from everywhere.
Just out of the clear blue. So that soda machine saved you guys.
Soda machine saved our life. They say, because they shot the
glass door out. Yeah. Only thing we had was to slide. If we wouldn't have slid that soda machine over,
That soda machine. Saved by the Pepsi.
they was gonna step inside that door and kill everything in that little lobby. And there was nothing gonna stop them, homie. Come on, after we slid the soda machine over, they were still shooting. They were shooting through the machine. They was had the gun in the crack of the machine trying to shoot us as we crawl across the floor. That's crazy, man.
Hey, that is a very determined shooter. To get cracking outside of the soda machine, like, that nigga want to hit a body. He trying to tap something.
Yeah, that's true. That had to be planned out with that. And then, you know, Echo Sound is one way in and one way out. Ain't no another door to go out of. Back room, yeah. So, you know, in my whole career, that was the most scariest time of my life. And I've been around, caught up in a bunch of different little pop. And to be in there with no weapon and one way in, one way out, and just waiting on somebody to come kill you, is a cold mind thing. And you listening to them and they not stopping. They shooting, still shooting. You wondering, where the police at? I mean, they shoot one gun and then they come get us. They done shot 100 bullets, ain't nobody came. And after that whole situation,
Yeah, now that's a lot of gunfire for no police response. That's also something that's pretty alarming.
went downstairs, like, did detectives come and talk to you? They took us all to the station, of course, and had us up there for 12 hours talking about nothing. And they didn't clear nothing, man. We never got no word on it. I don't know if Lil Draw's family pursued it to find out if they could come up with any information. I talked to Lil Draw's brother a few times, B.I.G.U. Talked to him a couple times. And at a word on it, I don't know. And you know, I never found out what happened. I never knew why it happened or what it was for.
Nah, that's 100% real. That's 100% actual.
To this day right now, I'm still puzzled. To this day, I still want to know. Yeah, I still don't know why. Because at the same time, that always gonna make you. Now you always looking out, right? I can't even tell nobody where you're gonna record or anything. Exactly. You'll never get me to this day right now. You'll never get me to go in a studio and we don't have nobody to protect us or we protecting ourselves. Yeah. I'm not going in nobody's studio and don't be protected. Because you never know. Because you never know after that happened. Yeah. And like I said, that came out the clear blue. And like I said, it had. That was before really, like, the death row motherfuckers fighting that. So it had nothing to do with death row. No, because it had death row people up in there. Yeah, the only person from death row was in there was the realist and Daz and Corrupt. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it wasn't like shit. It wasn't no death row session. Yeah, put it that way. Yeah. It was our session. Yeah, we had some dudes from Texas who were coming down there doing music with us. It was our session. Yeah, it had nothing to do with Sugar. And I mean, I don't know, man. That could have came from any angle. Nobody knows. You can't say who it came from. That could have really came from any angle, but it was just weird. Nobody knew nothing. Still to this day, can't figure it out. And okay, so after that style, like, so that put a break on everything. That put a damp on everything. Because after that, you know, that was when I was doing the Centrail record and all that. That was the deal I had with Navarre.
Hey, yo, what's up with y'all's Top Media TV?
Sheesh. So that's that right there, man. We about to the next one, though. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, man. We're going to let Top Media finish it out, but it's free Avenue Angel, so it's free. We go.
So let me know what y'all think. I don't know why Wack is trying to put the blame on Big C Style, Kid Rock, whoever was there, Corrupt, Daz. It seems like he was just trying to blame anybody. In my opinion, I don't think anybody was at fault. Everybody was just trying to save their lives. Now, it seemed that everything was cool with Big U because him and Big C Style had spoke. So I guess there wasn't no issue in regards to him or whoever. You know, I'm sure Big U was pretty mad about the incident. And Reggie Wright even spoke on having to pay for the funeral because he was, at the end of the day, doing security for Corrupt. So let me know what y'all think, man, about Wack's angle right here. What's his motive for trying to blame Big C Style, Daz, Corrupt, Kid Rock for the murder of Big U's younger brother? Now, Big C Style was a serious OG who protected Snoop Dogg when he was at death row and actually put him on to his neighborhood the Rolling 20s Crips in Long Beach. So that was all in giving credit to Big C Style, who everybody respected. Even the Bloods at Death Row respected him, along with Trey D. He's a low-key individual. He was Snoop Dogg's manager at the time, and he has like 927,000 followers on Instagram, which is more than Corrupt and Daz put together, y'all. So this dude definitely is well connected, very low-key, a real OG. So I don't know what Wack was trying to do right there, but let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Peace, man.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga Wack is a snitch and the Jala niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga Wack is slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Wack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Wack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Wack told me to sue you. Treated Wack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga Jala on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real Jala got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Lose can't read and Wack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Wack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flacco, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait. Hear me out though, right? Pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to